What is up? What's up?
Yo.
What is
yeah?
Nice. Nice and cold. Nice and cold. It's getting cold. It's footy season.
It's around, isn't it? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Special shout out to Kate for looking after Eli while we've got Flipper.
Yeah. Happy Mother's Day. All the lovely mums out there.
All the mums. Happy Mother's Day. Did you all see your mum today?
No.
My mum is very far away, so I did not see her, but I gave her a call this morning and said Happy Mother's Day and thanks for putting up with me because, you know, space is only a mother could love, but, you know.
The phone a friend. The phone a friend.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the main reason I rang, really, just to say thanks for the phone a friend.
We won $1 million. We won $1 million. Yeah, no, my mum's about 45, 50 minutes away, so I didn't go down there today. I was editing some ride-along stuff.
Ooh.
Mine's 3 hours south, but I gave her a call. I'm coming down Saturday because one of the places we showed last night is nearby them, so we'll hit up one of the big ones, probably visit her next weekend.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Looking 3 hour drive though.
Yeah.
You don't want it.
Mine's about a 1.5 hour flight and then a 1 hour drive. If you're driving, it's about 8 hours, so it's a bit far away.
My old trip was about 20 minutes away and I didn't even come see it. We done the video chat. We seen her on. She babysits Eli over Thursday at the moment while he's not at daycare, so we seen her then. We've still got restrictions here.
Yeah.
Don't use that as an excuse, mate. Let's say good day to everyone in the chat before we get started and talk about some stuff today. First in was Tracy. Tracy was. She's going to watch the replay. So, hello, Tracy, when you watch the replay. Ken's in the house. Ken. Jazz is sitting back there and waiting for Brad to finish tonight because it's Brad's turn to cook some dinner.
I don't know if we're having food tonight. I've been a bit crook today and Jazz wasn't real hungry, so we might skip it.
You got out of it.
Noodles.
Call a pizza. Megan's in the house. What's up, Megan? This is jumping already.
How bad is that?
Irish Picker of Perth. How are you doing? Kara's in. Did you all see Kara's video today?
Did indeed.
Yeah.
Very good video. Very good.
Some good info on there. Some good info I didn't even know about China and antiques. I didn't know an antique was something that's over 100 years old.
There you go. You learn something for the day, so you can pack everything up. Don't they say if you learn something, you're supposed to learn something new every day?
You learn something new every day. I learned antiques are over 100 years old. I thought they were 50 years old, so there you go.
It was all too pretty and precious for me. If I fucking stumble and break that stuff if I had to.
I'm not allowed to touch things because if I touch things, they generally break. Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed in my videos, every time I seem to handle something, I always drop something. So I stay away from that stuff.
We got Mummy Monkey. How you doing? What's up? Who else we got? Sarah's in the house. No walking Archie today because is it raining outside or too cold?
Too cold.
Getting darker quicker now as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you got your daylight savings taken away from you guys. We're not all
freedom than our daylight.
We're not fortunate enough to have that freedom of the daylight savings. Zach is in the house. What is up, Zach? You got to get curbside picking before all this rain starts coming in. Already said hello to Megan. Kara's husband is in the house. I accidentally called him Kayla last night, didn't I?
You better watch out. He might rock up on you, I reckon.
I know.
He'd strangle you, I reckon.
Yeah, he could knock me out. Jumped big time. I hate it when the chat jumps. And that's why I always think of Michaela, because Michaela.
Straight after.
Yeah, Michaela.
Straight after. Toby's in the house. Evans, yo. David C, what's up? We missed anyone? That looks like about it. Why is Sarah saying she's clumsy? I don't know. I missed it. I think I'm. Oh, someone. It looks like people are doing noodles tonight. We got noodles. We got noodles talk already. We got the noodles.
He's never going to live down noodles. That's stuck with him for life now.
My bad. I shouldn't have brought it up.
The unfortunate day comes, when the unfortunate day comes when Brad's 106 and he passes away, all that's going to be said at the funerals is he loved his noodles.
Noodles and frothies.
Hey, if Kate's watching, can you put on 3 packets of noodles now, please? So they're ready to go when he finishes. Oh, and we got a couple more just jumped in late. We got Sinister. What is up, Sinister? Sinister's going to go check out the Fremantle stores. Did I see the news? What's the news? What is the news? Tell me the news.
Oh, no, they're closed.
No.
Play those games.
Maddie's here from Tigerland.
David. You in. Good to see everyone.
Yes, you've got a spanner. I gave Sinister a spanner. So, and Shazad. So, guys, I wanted to. I was gonna put you on the spot tonight, and not I like putting you on the spot and not telling you.
I've got to go.
I like putting you on the spot and not telling you. We're gonna get straight into it because people want to fucking hear about some reselling. So, I thought, and I'll make up my own little music when I put it on the screen right now, like drum roll of. We want the best sale of the week. Ooh. Best sale of the week from all of us. What is your best sale of the week? We'll start with your Flipper. What was your best sale this week?
I don't know. I think it was today in your territory. It was a VHS tape.
Hey.
Nailed $170 for a non-run on. So that'll be my best for the week.
There you go.
So it was good to get that one today. I had it up for a couple of weeks. That's the one Rob sent me a message offering me $5 for. Things like that. When there's none other listed, I like to bang the prices up. When I know it's worth a bit, bang the prices up, just bullshit high with offers, and then just see what I get offered. And for some reason, normally offers go on automatically for me, but I realised the last few weeks they haven't been. It's just been offers have been off. But someone sent me a message asking if I'd take an offer on it. So I quickly realised, hang on, I've got to get the offers back on all these fucking items that I've listed in the last few weeks. So I put that on, and got an offer for. I had it listed for like $300, and it wasn't worth that. I knew that, but I was just saying what I could fish, and ended up getting 170 posted for it. So I was pretty happy with that. My best.
You can get some good money if you put them high to start off with. So, laugh. And Drew, what do you guys? Was your best one?
I just put it up. I can show you actually why you brought it up. This is not playing up just really quick on the computer. R.M. Williams, funnily enough, we sold it yesterday. Vintage, like a button up. You can just show that there if you want. It was $6, sold for like 58, including post. We made like 37. Just a plain red flannel, vintage R.M. Williams. Super old tag.
How do I share your screen?
Should be a tab that opens up down the bottom, like where our faces usually are down the bottom.
Yeah, click share screen.
There you go.
And then
it'll show up as like another screen,
like another window.
Yeah.
Let's say I don't know if this is it, but let's do it. Nope, that's not it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, look at that! How good's that?
It's just basically a plain red flannel, but with the vintage R.M. Williams tag. Yep. So $6 to 50. There you go. Pretty nice. Overnight, I listed it yesterday, so that was pretty sweet.
Nice.
Nothing crazy, but quick one.
Did you undercut Brad? Because
I'm going to say no.
50 is about right on that. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a good price.
It was 49 plus post. Yeah.
Good try. Jazz giving me shit. Never shared anyone else's screen yet. That was a new one for me. Brad, what was your best one?
I had to have a look. The best one I could see was we sold a brother thermal label printer that we picked up quite a long time ago for $300. Just it was like new in box and everything. So $300, and then we found a found another printer that was sitting around just in a box randomly over here, and we sold that for $230 or something. So we've had a couple good ones this week.
Yeah.
And that pool table. You've had a good weekend.
Pool table.
What's that? Oh, the pool table. Yeah, the pool table.
Yeah.
Still a flip.
A pool table?
Yeah, I had to clean out the shed and sold the pool table for $200 real quick. So
Like a proper one? Like a big one?
yeah, 6 foot. Yeah.
Whew. Not bad.
So good. That's so good. My best this week was on Friday night or Saturday night. It was one of the two. Anyway, we just wrapped it up. Sold 2 AC/DC vinyls. One was $40, one was $50, so $90 off that one guy. So 2 vinyls, and they cost me $5 each at the markets a while back. And I did sell. Someone sent me an offer. I had these 3. I don't know if you remember TNA wrestling. TNA had 3 posters of TNA wrestling, and I had them up for $20 for about a year for the 3 of them on there. And then last week I changed them to $250, and this bloke offered me $150 for them. He hasn't paid for them yet. I took his offer because I was like, I only wanted $20 for them, so he hasn't paid me yet. But he messaged me today saying he's going to pay tomorrow. So fuck, man.
That's another example of specific items, obviously, like you putting a higher value on it, and then people intrinsically see more value in it as well, which is really cool.
It's like the I said to you, I haven't sold it yet, but I had this 1980 WWF Hulk Hogan coloring book, and it's still got the plastic around it and that, and shit, I got that from a fucking salvage yard when I was a kid, from WA Salvage actually, when I was a kid, for whatever 50 cents, and I still had it. I still got it, and I put it up on there, and it's been on there for a year for $15. And only a month ago, I changed it to $200, $200 or 150, and now I've got like 5 watches on it. So
That's crazy.
It's weird. It's weird. So just up your prices on some of your stuff that you got watches on, or if it's not selling and all that. The wife's in the house.
Hey, Kelly.
What's up?
Wife's in the house.
What's for dinner?
Chicken drumsticks. I like my chicken drumsticks. So chicken drumsticks and some French fries. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
What a chili flakes.
You said that. I got the
Yeah, a lot of chili flakes on them. So you are all set for tomorrow then. When do you go back to work, Flipper?
Tomorrow night. So I'm going to go and have a sticky beak in the morning, I think.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah. It's a bitch when you wake up in the morning really early and you got to do the 12-hour shift.
Oh, yeah, it's a killer, especially the first one of 5 weeks. So I'll get up, send all my shit down to the post office, and then, go poke around, find myself that clamshell horror.
Fuck off. Because I don't get to go on Saturday. Don't get to go till Saturday. And so Clara's right, add rare on the end of it. That's what I love doing. I love adding rare or vintage, and fucking people love it. People
I put rare on shit that isn't rare, and it fucking
not condoned by the panel, but look, if you need to do it, you
got spare characters, go for it.
What's all your main this week, you guys? What's your main content of selling this week? As in, like, has it been clothes? Has it been still DVDs? Has it been vinyl? I don't know. Like that was only my second and third vinyl I've ever sold, only because I've just started listing all the ones that I've got. But mine's been like VHS this week. Actually, we sold a shitload of videos and DVDs as well. But what about you guys? Like, what's your main thing that's been going out this week?
Video games for me. Mostly video games, and I got rid of a lot of VHS as well. I've just recently listed a lot of it too, though. But mostly video games, but I'm still selling fucking heaps.
Beautiful.
Pretty much 50, not in terms of dollar value, but number of like sales, probably 50-50 jeans and DVDs the last week. Yeah. Sorry?
Jeans are still going.
Yep, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll start picking up now with
R.M. Williams jeans, American Eagle, Levi's, everything. Yeah,
that's a new one for me. I've never heard American Eagle.
No, that wasn't a great one, but the R.M. Williams was the probably the best one for the week. But yeah, jeans are still tracking along pretty well.
And Brett?
I'd probably say we had a good mix this week, but probably jeans and jackets have started picking up a bit more. I noticed there was a few more that we sent out just then. But yeah, I think that's sort of taken over from the DVDs and that at this stage. But still a good split. We had quite a nice range. So a couple footy cards, flipper.
Hey!
Oh yeah, that was my best sale for the week. Fucking footy card.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
You just do $600 sales every day, mate. You just forget about it. So.
Yeah. I don't know if my thing's gone weird then or what.
I fucking 3 packs of noodles already, mate. That's a new sound. Fucking, I was thinking, is that coming from yours? It sounds like fucking alien.
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm getting out of this thing. Gonna go fucking bang, I think.
Fuck those things. Fucking dropped mine and it broke.
Yeah, no, I forgot about that. That was my best sale for the week. $600 footy card. I can't remember what day that was, but yeah, there you go.
Tell the story of your fucking footy card for everyone that's watching. You've told us. You want to tell the story of it?
Yeah. It's basically from selling it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. When I put it on eBay, I just had
the logo
offers. You just the bloke. Yeah, he offered me $300, but he paid $600. I was just like, as soon as I put it up, I was just getting like offers just straight away. Just people were just mad for that one card. And funnily enough, I just went to the post office and nailed it out of a loose packet. So I only bought about 10 packs or some shit. So I got really lucky there. But yeah, $600 for a footy card. I couldn't really believe that myself.
I can't believe how you fucking pick up loose cards. Look, he's disappeared. I can't believe how he picked up fucking loose cards.
Yeah, a pack you bought like 10 packs, so that was what, $30 or something, and now it's $600 card. Like that doesn't happen. That's insane.
That's just fucking. It's just crazy. Like every time I get a bloody, every time I get the loose packets, all I get is the shitty fucking. You get a couple of women's cards. You get a couple of crappy ones. Am I echoing now? Am I?
I don't know. They're saying that there's a weird sound, but I can't hear it through StreamYard, so it must be coming out on.
I can hear a weird sound as well.
I'll jump back out and jump back in and see if I change anything.
And it's us. Can you still hear the sound?
I can't hear it at all. It's like a buzzing sound or something, apparently.
Yeah, it's still there. I think it's one of you two, maybe.
Let me drop out.
I think maybe the mic's too close to the speakers or some sort of feedback.
I don't have a mic.
Yeah, I started unplugging shit because I thought it was me, and then.
Yeah, it's not us two at the bottom.
I'm outside. I can hear heaps of crickets.
It's fucking with my ears.
I'll drop out. You tell me when I drop out.
Might be Brad.
I can still hear it.
I can't hear it.
Must be Brad.
Yeah, it is because Brad goes all weird with his voice too.
State, don't leave us. Don't give up on us that easily. We're coming back.
A few technical difficulties here.
Yeah, it was Brad. It's gone.
It was Brad.
Yeah.
Fucking Brad.
I thought it was coming out of this. I was like, fucking hell.
I know. It was fucking. That was right. Right here.
Fuck me off.
I thought it was a fucking cricket. I thought it was a cricket. Should we let him back in? Do you just want?
I need my ears to
recover. I can still hear it, or it's just echoing in my ears.
You can probably hear the crickets now. It's the sound of the Adelaide football. It's the sound of the Adelaide Football Club fans in the crowd. Hear the crickets? Hear the crickets? Oh, here it comes.
You got it now?
You're good now.
Good now.
That was like the worst frequency, eh?
Yeah,
I couldn't even hear it at all. Like I couldn't hear it.
We could hear it. It was screeching.
Man, that was weird.
Like,
sorry, my bad. I don't know what happened there, but sorry for destroying everyone's eardrums.
Have you guys ever sold? Now there's winter times coming up. Have you guys ever sold I just thought of it because Drew's wearing that beanies and scarves.
No, we sold a cool vest, like a really cool wool vest, like a kid's vest that had like these real like English like loops and hooks and stuff the other day, which was, I guess, winter related. That's kind of cool. That was like $60-$70.
That's all right. Fuck.
We sold an oilskin R.M. Williams jacket today for 100 and something. Can't remember. 110, I think.
What was it? A woolly what?
And R.M. Williams oilskin jacket, like, you know, those ones that are like riser bone type style.
Oh, yeah.
125, sorry, we sold it for.
We get some fucking good sales.
RMs, man. Crazy.
Good game.
You've been getting some. What about you, Flipper?
Not at the moment. I haven't had many jackets and that. I did actually sell like it's like a vintage Melbourne Demons jacket today or yesterday, and they just packaged it up. I didn't get much for it. It was actually a kid's one, so I still got $40 or something though, but it was pretty cool. Jackets and shit last year, like I sort of done pretty well out of that, but at the moment they haven't really gone too much yet. I did sell that R.M. Williams one. That was about a month ago now. That old vintage one that I can't remember what I got for that. It was $100 at least. So yeah, that was pretty sweet.
I think we've kind of missed a lot of the sourcing time for that too, because it's kind of like that 2-month period leading up to now when there's stock that comes out for winter. So I don't have a heap in stock at the moment. We usually would have quite a few up at the moment, but we've only got sort of a few dregs around. So
you can load up tomorrow though, because like I said, when Salvo's open, because it's just like, I know Salvos have individual prices, unfortunately, on a lot of things because they're pricks sometimes when they do that. But that's why Good Sammy's is good, because they do $8 a jacket, $5 a shirt, and then that's it. Simple as that. $5 a pair of jeans. And it's simple as that. They don't fucking fuck around with prices. But I know Salvos look up prices. But when you go tomorrow, like I said, they've had all that shit in the back, ready to roll, and it's all on the shelf now. They've stocked up. So fucking smash that tomorrow, boys. Smash that tomorrow.
Yeah, our local, it's every time you've driven past and probably like the last 5 weeks, the main roller door's been down, but there's cars and the back door's been open. So obviously they're doing something. They're obviously processing stock. They wouldn't be doing anything else in there really. So it should be interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys, because you guys are going there first. So seeing what you've come up with. There's a question for you. We'll start with Drew. Has anybody sourced off eBay to resell on eBay?
For me, not really. Like, we do clothes mostly, and I guess the people selling clothes on eBay probably have a general idea of what they can get out of it. You'd have to get a huge bulk load to get it all at like a lower per item cost to make it worthwhile. The only thing I can think of recently is probably like basketball cards, not necessarily flipping them straight away, but we'll be flipping them in the future, and I guess they're sourced off eBay primarily. That's the only thing I can really think of. Cards at the moment.
Yeah, true. Brad?
I've done it a few times. There's been a few things that I picked up. I don't spend a lot of time looking through eBay because I don't have a lot of time generally. But I've done it with R.M. Williams jeans before. Like, if they're on auction, they've got a starting price of $5 and they're ending at a bad time, I'll pick them up. Also, I've done a couple jackets that I knew would go a little bit higher than they had them listed for. So, yeah, I think there's opportunities, but you have to spend a bit of time looking for them.
Oh, yeah, definitely. What about you, Flipper?
Yeah, I do it weekly. As just in like unique categories, though, things that sort of I have a little bit of knowledge on and things that I'm interested in. I poach the auctions that don't sort of go as high as they should. Usually find one or two floating around through the week. They still misspelled shit. There's still always misspelled shit that I seem to poach, just once again in unique categories for me, things that I know a fair bit about. So I can usually poach one or two things a week, easy.
You'll be doing that tomorrow night because you're on night shift?
Yep.
I know your game, actually. I remember you always saying when you're on night shift, that's when you fucking have a look at all your eBay stuff.
Yeah, and it's good because a lot of people, they'll list it, like they'll put up an auction and they'll end really late. So most people at the end of the auction are in bed. Like, and some of the ones that pop up, sweet. So you get in there and you quite often I can poach something for $50 to $70 and then resell it the next week or in 2 weeks' time for up to $200. So that's always a bonus.
That's awesome.
Nice. I've never brought off eBay to resell. I'm one of those. I'm one of the. I used to be really bad at one of those idiots before I resold and just fucking buy shit all the time, and like the toys that we want from when we were kids and all that crap. But now I've got the thrive of trying to find it myself instead of buying it.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on there? Hey, Thrifters in the house. Yeah, so I'm one of those ones now for my collection. Like to go find it myself, but oh man, video games, man. If you guys can get in first right when it opens tomorrow, I'd go straight for the video games, honestly. Because someone must have yesterday at my one, someone must have gone on the Friday and cleared out the video games because there was only like about 6 video games, and usually there's a fucking shit ton of all the shit ones, but there wasn't even, there wasn't even the crap stuff. So, yeah, interesting. Interesting.
I hope it does.
If they're $1, just say if there's Wii games for $1 or $2, fucking, I wouldn't be surprised if because those video games that I did get yesterday were $1 each, or the PlayStation 2, Wii, and PlayStation 3 games were $1 each. So someone might have just got the Wii games and just went, "I'll take them all, even if they're shit," and lot them up.
Yeah.
Well, at the moment, they're actually doing sort of a bit better than they used to because of all this stuff. So, I know I was talking to a guy the other day, and he was sort of saying that Wii's up sort of 30-40% on what it used to be, which is interesting.
Yeah, that's a good rise. That's a fucking good rise.
Actually, a lot of these games used to be like $7-8, and now they're getting sort of 12s and 13s, and at that price you can make a bid on them. At sort of 7-8, it's probably not really worth it. But
exactly. Well, remember a couple of weeks ago, I fucking had all those Guitar Heroes. I had 6 Guitar Hero Wii games that I brought for $10. I brought 6 of them for $10, and I sold them for $110. So, plus they paid their own postage. So, bulk them up, especially if it's the same kind of genre. You guys do that if it's the same genre and they're not worth fuck all.
Yeah, yep. If it's sort of like $5 or $6 a game, I'll chuck them together and try and get 20 for $4 or something like that, just to save on shipping and that.
We got an Adelaide question there for you, bro.
Yeah. I know some of the salvos are opening tomorrow. I don't know about all the other op shops. I'm presuming they'll probably follow suit, but definitely not all the salvos. Only, I think there's about 13 or 15 that are opening here around Adelaide. So
go back to the last night's episode.
Yeah.
Fast forward to the Adelaide bit, and bang, there you go. Just fast forward till you see the Adelaide on the screen, and there you go. You've got it. You've got all the bits.
Rob's got you covered, mate. Rob's got you covered.
You explain all the Adelaide areas on there. Georgina's in the house. How you doing, Georgina?
Yeah.
Wonder what time it is in over there. Wonder if Toby might be gonna go get all those shops before you tomorrow, man.
Stay on my own. Nah, he's a decent distance from us, so we don't cross paths too often. Actually, I've never run into him in a thrift store. I'd like to catch up with him one day though.
Isn't he putting a video out soon? He started a YouTube, didn't he? He should go on film thrift back.
He said he was only starting if he got 100 subs or something.
Nah, not into that. You just do a video, Toby.
Yeah, that's what I said, but he said he was going for 100, so go and sub the nerd. I want to see his video.
Toby puts all his videos on Instagram and then they disappear after a day. It's a waste. You want them on YouTube forever so people can go back and watch them and get the views. Who cares if you start off and you only get 50 views? Fuck, we've all been there. We've all been there. So,
that's where you can fuck up the most.
Man, it's funny looking back at your old videos. Oh, man, fuck.
Well, you got a few Adelaide people. They're going to be at the Kings Park one. They're going to be on the other side of town to you. And you get some competition in Adelaide.
You got tons of Adelaide resellers. They're all coming out of the woodwork too. So got to keep on my game. Adelaide viewers, look for anything RM Williams. Put it in your. Don't make me bring back that sound, Rob. I'll bring back that sound and then.
That was good, yeah.
I don't even know
You
how.
got to chat too.
I've had 8 YouTube channels.
Cool tired.
Nah, just do it, man. Just do it. Just do it.
Cool equals so. He's so tight.
All right.
Cool equals so. Yeah, no, I'm keen for next weekend to go check out the salvos. They're probably going to be dry by the time I get there in the areas I go to next weekend. But I'm looking forward to it.
I reckon they have a bit of a backlog though. Like even if they do stock them up, they'll have some extra stuff I reckon out back. So I reckon it could be good picking for a while.
Yeah, I think it'll be good picking. I tell you what, when you guys watch my video that I put out on Tuesday, there was so much. Like when I was editing it today, I was looking back and I was going, "Holy shit!" There was so much electronics as well. Like I didn't grab anything because a lot of the stuff didn't have remote controls, but fuck, there was so many DVD players and there was so many like different photo things and all that type of shit. So, like I said, I spent an hour and a half on yesterday in the one store, and I had a ball. So, I doubt you will get more than 2 stores in, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm prepared to stay in them as long as possible. If they're not like queuing out the front and stuff, I don't want to like. Minimize someone else's time.
Do you guys like find that you can kind of tell within sort of 5 to 10 minutes in a thrift store if it's going to be a good one or not? Like, do you get that feeling? You walk in and you know that something's there or not. Like you're like, nah, it's not worth it.
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree. But then there's some that I get stuck with a little bit longer with Sarah, and then I always find something and I'm bored just walking around. So yeah, yes and no. Yeah.
I still look, but like I don't know.
You can generally tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about when you walk into one and one of the first items you see when you see a footy jumper and you pick it up and it's got fucking $40 on it or 30 or $40 on it? It's one of those Bali football jumpers and you're like, fucking, are you dead? Like,
yeah.
I get the ones that are like, oh yeah, we want $60 for these Iron Williams. I'm like, I can't even get that on eBay. Like, what are you talking about? Like, calm down.
Do you find as well? Because like when I was editing as well today, I noticed. I didn't notice I'd do it, I guess, until I rewatched the video back. And you don't mention it when you're editing your videos and all that, but you go where you want first, and then you go around to you. So I walk in and I look at whatever's there in the things first, and then I'll go straight to the games and the DVDs. That's what I do and look for videos. And then I'll go to toys, then I'll go to clothes. But then I only just realized from when I was editing, when I was watching the footage back and I was cutting out all that crap, I go in reverse and I look at everything again that I've already been to make sure I haven't missed anything. And it's funny, I only really realized that was because I found this cool board game, which you guys will see, which was above all the DVDs. And the DVDs is where I went first, but I looked up there and I didn't see it. So unless they put it out there while I was thrifting, it was weird because there was 2 ladies walking in and out and they were putting stuff on the shelves. So unless it got put out while I was thinking, do you do the circle or your route and then go back again?
Sometimes sometimes it's good to see things at a different angle, and especially if you come in hot and you're like fucking excited, and then you're a bit of a lull, then you come back around the second time, you're a bit more clear-headed potentially and scan things a bit more. Especially for hard goods and media and stuff. Yeah, obviously clothes, you're not going to go for the racks again, but
not the clothes. Definitely not the clothes. There's no room to fucking move them, and you can't see them. Motherfucker. What about you boys?
It depends. Like if I'm like I'll do my loop, and then if I don't find anything in after I've done clothes, then I might circle back around. But if I've loaded up on clothes and stuff, I don't even bother because that's where my money is. So I'm usually pretty good at picking stuff on the first time. There has been a couple of times where I've gone back and picked up other stuff, but I don't know. I don't find myself doing it a lot.
What about you, Flipper?
No, I don't think I'll do it. I'll just sort of do me lap and then get out of there. I reckon, if I miss it, bad luck.
I reckon I'm suggesting to you guys, just do it next thrift. Just go back in the circle that you came from and just and just have just one quick little like scan as you way through, because I found, like I said, I found a couple of things that I missed, and I don't know if someone was coming in and out, because I see the ladies walking in and out. I don't know if they're putting more stuff on the top of the shelves or whatever. Just if you, especially anyone that's watching as well now, if you do see the ladies coming in and out, putting stuff on the shelves, maybe definitely go back around, because that spun me out, because I didn't even realize I was doing it. So
you're going to be real pissed tomorrow giving me that advice when I go around and then I go back and put that horror clamshell on the shelf. I'll have that on film.
Hope it's not a fucking horror. I hope it's a comedy.
Dug your own grave there. Oh, God.
Yeah. Well, you know.
How pissed are you going to be if that happens? Like, if that legit happens where Flipper's gone through and he just decides, you know what, I'll have one more look. And just as he gets there, they put the bloody clamshell horror in the shelf. How pissed are you going to be, Rob? You're going to you'll blow a fuse. You'll blow a fuse.
That'd be a double scale.
If he gets it on video of a lady actually walking out and putting that on the shelf, fucking that would be pretty cool. But fuck you if it happens. But I have stirred you up a bit. I did message you and say, like I said, I couldn't talk to you. I'm in the back looking through boxes of clamshells and shit. Didn't reply to you for a couple of hours, so I was fucking with your brain.
Yeah.
So there's good mind games going on here now. This is getting intense until someone finds that clamshell.
Yeah, it's going to be heated. It's going to be a heated little this challenge. They get hotter and hotter every single one. So
I'm dirty on that you found out my stitch up before I stitched you up. I'm not dirty on you figuring it out, and good brains think alike there, but I'm dirty on you still for fucking going to Queensland. Fucking if I knew you were going to a Queensland holiday, fuck, I would never have said that.
You were sort of you were hinting around, like, before you set the challenge. You were saying to me, I'm thinking maybe like a GWS, Guernsey, or Gold Coast Suns game. I'm like, oh, please pick Suns, because I'm going to Queensland in a few weeks. And then you went with Sun, and you give me the
polo shirt on your video. Fuck yeah, now.
Do you have nightmares about that? You just wake up screaming polo shirt, just randomly.
Yeah, I'm still fucking pissed that I even said that shit. I'm dirty at myself on that. I'm not dirty on you. And that skull and the shot before I did the shirt thing was just fucked. So it was done. It was done. Now, I think it's time, boys. I think it's time. I don't know if anyone's got any, but we need the dog shit of the week. We need the dog shit of the week. The flies are on your head there.
Flies and all.
Flies are on us.
You want flies for that?
So I'm actually going to start this one because I'm salty about this. Remember I told you last week about the Frenchie saying opened a case saying they haven't got their DVD yet, and they opened a case. I said, trust me, I'll be there within the week. 4 days later, they put a positive review saying that they got the DVD. The case has now been closed in favor of them. I have messaged them before they closed the case, and they said they will contact the French eBay to get it sorted, because they can see that they have received it, but it's up to the French eBay to dispute it. And I've contacted the French people and all that crap. The person that got the DVD won't reply and take the case off. He's got his postage for free, and he's got his DVD for free because the French said we're going against you, and he's bonjour, fuck you. He gets the money. So there's my fucking bullshit of the week, fucking pricks. So don't sell to them, fucking bloody pricks. So what about?
He's just wiped out a whole country because of one DVD. I
don't want to fucking sell to them now. I don't want to. They can take the fucking croissants They can take their fucking croissants and their fucking loaves of bread that are fucking too skinny to put fucking heaps of food in it and shit. They can fucking
I do like a good baguette. Baguettes are pretty
baguettes.
good.
Take your fucking baguette and fuck off. There you go. Fucking. So anyone that's fucking.
Take your baguette. I like it.
Any dog shit for you, Drew?
No, nothing to compete with that anyway. Got nothing to report on again. Yeah.
Nothing. You've been dog shit free for 4 weeks, I think now.
Yeah, maybe we're just not selling much. That's probably a problem as well.
What about? Would you put in dog shit? Have you had any nasty sellers fucking messages? What about any of those in the dog shit category?
Weird ones that were like, "I'm buying this for my son as a gift." I'm like, "Cool story." Just buy it. I don't know why you meant. That's pretty much the only thing, but that's just weirdness, not dog shit.
That was weirdness. We will have to open up a weirdness category. What about you, Brad? Any dog shit?
I don't remember any. Look, a lot's happened in the last few weeks. I can't recall anything too bad though. So mustn't nothing too bad. Just a couple of returns, but we sorted them out. We had one guy buy a Region 1 DVD that says Region 1 in the title and in the description and in the item specifics, and then he come back and said, "Oh, this doesn't work on a Power or Region 4 DVD player." I'm like, "Yeah, no shit, it's Region 1. Like, what are we meant to do about?" I ended up just refunding because it was a $10 DVD, and I was like, I'm not going to get him posted back. Like, can't be bothered. But I was just like, how obvious do you have to make it for people? Like, everywhere.
You're right, not Region 4 in the title, I think.
I think if I wrote that, he probably would have just read the Region 4 part, and I would have got an iron ad.
Yeah. People are idiots. I wouldn't have given them
that. Nothing better though. $10 is all right.
Fuck that. I wouldn't have given them their $10 back. Fuck them. They fucking read it. You put it on there.
I don't want to deal with it. Like with that stuff, like I'd have to pay $3.30 to get it back. It's not tracked. I don't know where it is. Like I can't bother.
No, that's fair. What about you, Flipper? Any dog shit?
I've had a lot of weird people message me. I've been showing you boys through the week some of the ones I've had to deal with. Been pretty different, pretty out there. Wasn't so much dog shit. There was one not bad dog shit, but I noticed last night after you two boys had left the chat, I was still talking with Brad, Jazz, and Cara, and we were just talking eBay, and I had a look, and I had fucking 17 items still unpaid for, which is the most I've ever had. I didn't even realize how many I had sitting there just waiting for payment. So I was up to 17 as of last night. I'm back down to 9 now. I've cancelled a couple. And a couple have paid, but 17 unpaid items. I think that's a bit of dog shit.
That's pretty dog shit.
That is dog shit. I don't think I've cancelled before.
No, it's insane. But anyway, we've sorted a few of them out. There was a couple reckon they're paying tomorrow and shit, and a couple had to sort out stuff with their bank and all that. Well, yeah, right. It happens. A couple of just that Matt Hardy toy again. I've had to can that. He's put me off for 2 weeks, and I'll just give him the benefit of the doubt because it's only a friggin' $15, $20 toy. I've just let him go and still didn't pay, so that's been canned again and going to get relisted again. So,
it runs in threes, Flipper. So someone's going to buy that Matt Hardy toy again and not pay you.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I know the bloke that's been doing this or not. But anyway,
got a bit of a troll there, Flipper.
Yeah, he might be on the stream.
No. You would see it was my account. Fuck, I would never fuck with anyone's business account, but fuck, that was still funny offering you fucking $5-10 for that fucking video. Straight away I was like, fuck this, I want that fucking video. I'm gonna offer him $10 free shipping.
Sorry, mate, she sold today, so that's cool.
Yeah, freaking 170. That's so good. That's so good.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with that. That's the second biggest VHS I've sold, so I'm happy with that.
Hello,
what was the first one? BMX Bandits? No. Fuck, why am I thinking of that? What was it?
Yeah, Rad.
Yeah.
That was kind of near my early days. That's what made me fall in love with VHS because I just bought a lot and put it up for a stupid price, and some dude paid for it, and he was from America, so he paid the shipping to have it sent over there, and he sent me a message. He said, if you ever see this again, tell me. I'll buy it again. Unfortunately, I haven't seen it again, but yeah, that was $250. That one, that was insane. So if you ever find that movie on VHS, rad, doesn't have to be a clamshell. You can get $250 for it.
Don't put that in our contest. Don't put that in our contest. Okay, I remember seeing your post on the Facebook resellers, and I hadn't seen any of your videos yet. And I saw you fucking sold how much you sold it for VHS, fucking blah blah blah. And I was like, this motherfucker, who the fuck's this motherfucker? fucking VHS for that one. You just sold more than I fucking sold. But I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, I think that was before I did videos. Like, that was never in a video. I was doing like Instagram stuff, but I wasn't doing YouTube at that point.
Yeah, no, that was a good sale. And then you started bringing out some good stuff. Mel's in the house. How you doing, Mel?
Oh, what's up?
Did you guys all have a pretty good weekend, like as in decent amount of compared to, because during the week, this week was for me, it was a little bit slow. Still sold like say 2 to 3 items a day, but it wasn't like last week and the week before where we were smashing out like 5 items a day, 6, 7 items a day, 8 items and all that. But this weekend we did pretty good. We had compared to you, Brad, but we had I think it was 14 that we packed for Saturday and Sunday sales. So that's pretty good for us. But what about you boys? You just have a good weekend?
Question about that as well. Have you signed up to managed payments? I have a bit of a conspiracy theory happening at the moment. Have you signed up for managed payments, Rob?
No, I saw the email.
Have you, Drew?
No.
Brad?
No.
Ah, interesting. Because Cara, we were talking to Cara the other day, and Cara and another girl, they both hadn't signed up to it yet, and they were tracking really well until that email came out, and then, or that, that thing on your dashboard, and then notification came out. I pretty much signed up straight away because I wanted to try it out and see if it was going to work. And so we've got a bit of conspiracy that eBay's punishing people for not signing up.
Maybe. Mate, well, how was your weekend sales then? Because mine was 13, 14. But that's the kind of what about you boys?
I'm happy with what we did on the weekend. Super happy. Nothing crazy, like outliers or anything, but definitely more than the last probably 2 weekends or 3 weekends. Not by much, but maybe by an extra 10, 15% more. So I'm happy for sure.
What about like Tuesday through Thursday? Was that?
Monday through Wednesday for the last probably 3 or 4 weeks has been, as just a rough, off the top of my head, been okay. Thursdays and Fridays pick back up, and then weekends are hard because you get it all. You don't do much until Sunday anyway, so it's hard to tell on a daily basis. But Thursday through Sunday has been fine for us, probably the last month.
There's probably nothing there. Just it was a bit weird that like we hadn't seen a drop off at all. We'd sort of stayed pretty stable, and 2 people that hadn't signed up saw at the same sort of period in time a pretty steep decline. So I don't know, could just be one of those eBay things. But
a few people are saying in the chat that theory is true. What about you, Flipper? How'd you go during the week and then the weekend? Then was it the same, or do you sort of change?
Nah, so I dropped off this whole week. We were talking about this again last night, and for me, I haven't actually been doing a lot of listing over the last few weeks, just due to being busy and a few things on. But compared, like I've still done well. Like I'm not complaining about the sales, but they were down compared to the last few weeks. I was just lucky I had a couple of sort of high-priced items to bring the total value up. But in regards to volume, the amount of sales that I did have was down compared to other weeks, and this weekend especially. Like there's still. So
I don't know heaps about it. I didn't really read too much into it, to be honest, which I probably should have. So, Brad, if you want to actually explain it, because a lot of people are actually asking on here what happens once you sign up. Does that mean no PayPal? What happens?
Essentially, when you sign up, like it's not changing directly. It's just you're registering your intent to transfer across to it when it's available, which everyone's going to have to do anyway, unless you don't have a business account. I haven't seen anything on our second account yet, which is just a private account. But I can still use PayPal right now, right up until the managed payments in like everyone else. It's just that I've signaled my intent to switch across to managed payments as soon as it's available. Once managed payments here, buyers will be able to use PayPal to pay for their item, but you won't be using your PayPal to get that money. That money will sit with eBay in like a holding account, and then eBay will then disperse that money to your bank account, and you can sort of choose if it's daily, weekly, monthly, whatever you want to do, really. But there's going to be like a 2-day lag, like sort of like a normal sort of transfer, I suppose. So I guess the biggest thing there is you want to have a bit of cash up your sleeve to pay for your postage, because you're not going to get that money straight away. Like you can't use your PayPal to connect up because it's going to come from your bank account.
Fucking hell.
I like that.
So sort of, yeah, it's going to make some changes, but Amazon have been doing this for years. Like that's how Amazon run their business, and they only release on specific timeframes as well. So it happens on a lot of other platforms.
Sounds crappy. I'm sorry. I've got to put this up.
There's definitely some dog shit about it, but I think you kind of have to play the eBay game. I think like when you're on their platform, you're stuck in their sandpit, so you just got to try and roll with it. And we don't have many options, unfortunately.
I don't like this. So end of July, Ken was saying nothing changes till late July. So if you've got a pen and paper there, Brad, you need to do a video to remind us all to fucking get on and change shit, because I'm kind of a last minute person when it comes to doing that type of stuff.
If you guys haven't got ABNs as well, you want to be looking into that, because you're going to need that as part of the seller information. So they'll ask you for like a bank account details, and they want you to provide something that matches up with your business.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm happy to help you guys if you need any help with it, but it's honestly not that difficult. It's just a matter of doing it, really. Well, it makes sense. Like it's gonna prevent a lot of the sort of
shit.
a lot of the grey areas on eBay.
So tax time is 1st of July, isn't it? So that's why maybe Ken is saying end of July, hey? For the ABN thing?
I think they said 31st of July was when they're looking at rolling it out, but I'd say that's probably a moving target. And I wouldn't say that everyone's probably going to get there by then. So,
all right. More work for us to do, more fucking signing up, fucking shit. Great news, man. You just overtook my dog shit of the week. So you're looking into ABN and all that now. But one positive, if you've got an ABN, you can sell porn on eBay. They stopped you being allowed to sell porno videos. They took all my porno videos off, and porn DVDs and all that shit. That was about fucking 4 months ago. So you'll be allowed to sell if you find any of that stuff, and you're only allowed to do it if you've got an ABN. So there you go. Craig's in the house. What's up, Craig? Cool. So we're at 53 minutes. That's some info for you. Fucking, we got 53 minutes. What do you guys got? What do you guys got coming up this week?
Oh, mate, you're going all out tonight.
What's all these graphics?
Oh, yeah.
Mate, I'm here to please.
Okay. Not enough. Probably. I think I mentioned it last night. I might go thrifting tomorrow and do a little reveal with Sarah tomorrow live. Maybe just a quick 20-minute, 30-minute one.
Have your Saturday fortnightly live coming up this weekend?
Yeah, well, it depends. If it's a 3-hour trip there.
Dang,
fuck. Now so I've got to drive 6 hours drive, thrift, and then we'll go live Saturday night.
Boom.
So there we go. We got Look Mum, I'm Hustling, Saturday Night Live. We're covering up Brad's head, both Brad's heads. Saturday Night Live. Get on to Look Mum, I'm Hustling. Now, Brad, what?
I preferred that. I preferred that last year. Actually, what? If you could just cover my head up again, that'd be good. No,
your head's staying there. Your head's staying there. So, what have you got, Brad, coming up this week?
Well, this week, no. Tuesday night live. Me and Jazz.
You got what? You got Tuesday night live.
Yeah.
Tuesday night live.
What is this?
Tuesday night.
I don't know what to do about this. It's getting a bit hectic. bit production based here. It's gone all out. Yeah, Tuesday night we'll have a chat about jeans. Jazzy is going thrifting tomorrow, so I've asked her to film a vlog stuff over the weekend if something happens with the camera or the footage or something. But I'm hoping that you have a first Jazzy filmed vlog.
Hell yeah! So don't forget, 2 Aussie Thrifters Tuesday night. They are live, and then there'll be some extra bonus footage. That is what is coming up this week. All right, Flipper, what have you got coming up this week?
I might go live tomorrow night, just because I know you wanted to done it.
Well, what is your live going to be about?
I don't know. I might talk about.
Oh, Craig, we got a footy stuff. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do another. The spots fill up pretty quick, so if you want a spot, let me know. But a lot of people have already hit me up, so I don't know how many.
Might be able to, if you get
the card. Or,
Yeah.
Thursday night, so I might do that again. People seem to enjoy that for something different while there's no footy on. And then I might do that footy jumper video maybe this week. We'll see how we go.
Just special. We're going to open the box there. And what have I got coming?
Hey, Rob, what have you got coming up this week? What's coming up this week?
What is coming up this week? I didn't make any fucking things for myself, did I? So all I can do is say I've got the kitty coming up this week.
Yeah.
Kitty coming up this week on Tuesday. And actually, I have two ride-alongs this week.
Two?
Yeah, one of them was. So I'll do this real good one on Tuesday, and then the show and tell them. So, but everyone knows all the stuff that I got because they're on this channel now. Who has this show next week?
Is it me?
Yeah.
It might be. Is it?
I was last week.
Flipper, have you? When was yours last one, Flipper?
Yeah, I was before. I was 3 weeks ago. So yeah, it's
no, it's you. It's you because we did the charity.
80s,
yeah, must be Flipper.
Flipper.
Yep.
It's Flipper next week. It's coming up this week. Next week it is Flipper. Don't forget to subscribe and get on there because it is Flipper next week.
Rob was just punking us. He knew what was going on. This is like Ashton Kutcher. He's stitching us up. Am I being punk here or what? What the fuck's going
on? So we got all that stuff. So definitely there's the link there. So jump on to Flipper's channel and jump onto all of our channels, guys, and sub up. And it was I need to be the manager, do I?
How am I going to back this up next week? I can barely get the fucking thing to work.
Don't worry, I've got
a shitty mic and bloody dropping freaking overlays every 3 seconds.
Don't worry. Don't worry about my quality because I like to fuck around with this type of shit. I love it. I fuck around with this shit. But and if any of you guys want some roaming Rob on your channel when you do your lives, hey, this could be I was gonna hit Brad up last week when he was doing his shoes, but I finished work an hour earlier than his. I usually finish work right when his live starts and watch it on the train. But and there's this right near the train station. There's this shoe store, and I was going to do a roving Rob right at outside the shoe store for you, but I finished work too early. I was going to fucking show you all the great stuff in the window.
Roman Rob might be off the pay card at this rate. I mean,
He's freebie. He's freebie. He's a freebie. All right, guys. Cheers for joining in, everyone. Smash that thumbs up button. Oh, hold on. Smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and cover 2 Brad's heads, but fuck them. And next week we're on Flipper's channel. So cheers everyone for joining in. See you.
See you.